Previously on Dungeons Against Humanity.
The Crown Prince has been kidnapped.
The last known whereabouts of the prince was in Seoul.
You see standing amongst the guards, Princess Roxana. Have you seen my brother?
He went to a whorehouse.
Welcome to Seoul. I apologize, the Senescal is not here to greet you. A halfling appears at the door and says, "What do you want?"
We're looking for the Seneschal.
The reservoir
Yes,
halflings?
yes, the
my
reservoir halflings. You see a dragonborn woman tied to a chair. Everybody, just calm the fuck down. We are going to get a ransom note either today or tomorrow. And then we pay the ransom note, and everything will be fine. Our young Prince Raymond arranged to visit the fallen Silk.
What happened to the one god?
Damar Oliver. There is a cave traveling behind the waterfall. I drew the card Daniel Radcliffe's Delicious Asshole. Hello, sirs, madame. Welcome to the Fallen Silk. I am today's special. My name is Harry Patur, sir. I cast Goodberry on my butthole, sir. Alright, so, you do see into, this cave behind the waterfall.
Aha, a dungeon. There must be a dragon nearby.
It is about 60 feet away from you. There's the edge of the platform, and then probably about 40 feet between the platform and the edge of the waterfall.
Thario turns to Haizea. Well, Lash, once you get into the breach? To hell with it. He goes toward the waterfall.
Okay, I mean, are you just gonna... You can't jump 30 horizontal feet.
There's like a pit.
To hell with it, and he just
fall to your death.
Is it just like a pitfall, or is there water?
Here's...
the bridge ends and the water falls.
Yeah, here's the edge of the bridge, and then here's the waterfall, like, over here. And, like, there's a part in the waterfall that leads into a cave. But there's, like, 40 feet between you and solid ground inside of the waterfall.
Oh, all right then. I don't
Do that. Probably a good idea.
Dimitri, any tricks up your sleeve?
Not at currently.
How did they get across the gap?
That's the question, isn't it?
Are there any stones around here?
There were clods of dirt and stuff.
I grab a clod of dirt, and directly in front of where the parting of the waterfall is, I lean over and drop the clod just to see if there's any hidden thing.
Oh,
It
see if
stops.
there's like...
Nice.
Oh.
Well, now.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You
Yeah.
fucking throw that sand out, and there is a
Dang.
hidden passage.
Dang, I
There is a
honestly
hidden
was
walkway.
not expecting it to go that way. But
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. There is an invisible walkway that goes from, and actually, again, as soon as you touch it and physically interact with it, the illusion drops, and there is a stone walkway that goes into the cave.
Stone.
Well, no, it's metal. It's metal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I like
it's artificial
been
like the
here
rest
a
of
long
it.
time.
Yeah.
Is the
Does
metal
this-
weathered at all?
Yes, this is quite old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a guardrail? Of any kind?
No.
It's
Okay,
just
so we're
completely...
out. This is
Yeah, it's just
outside.
completely open.
Ooh, okay. Their insurance must be really expensive.
Well, no, Harry Patur looks at this and is like, "Oh my god, or gods, or goddess, or other guiding principles of the universe. That is, I had no idea that was there.
Mr. Patur,
Yes.
your madam, is there anyone else among your retinue that has your same capabilities?
Not really. I mean, we have bards, but not anyone that could do this. There are quite a few people in town who work in illusion magic. Roll history.
Not my best.
20. Unnatural.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you, I saw that 4 being rolled over there, and I was like, no. So you recall that in the first age of Kisawar, there was some work being done among the gnomes to develop a new kind of cosmetic magic. And it backfired horribly. And the elves were particularly among those who made use of this, wanting to make themselves more beautiful, but instead it disfigured them horribly. Since that time, elves in particular have become very adept at illusion magic and using illusion to cover up their faces and make themselves not obviously disfigured.
Well, we have learned one thing for certain. Whoever perpetrated this, be it that Demar Alaran or whoever else, they knew of this hidden walkway.
Kid, who built this facility?
It was a brewery before this.
So it's pretty old.
It's fairly old, and it was renovated, totally renovated when the madam took over. But it was a brewery before this.
I'm gonna inspect the part where the bridge connects to the platform to see if it has been bolted on there, or if it was built in as part of the platform. And it's just parts covered up.
Okay.
Not 20.
It was absolutely part of the original platform.
Well, we'll cross the platform, or cross the bridge to the waterfall.
Yes.
Yeah. Make dexterity checks.
Oh no.
14.
Oh.
Yeah, how wide is this platform thing?
I would say it's probably
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, I'm ready to re-roll.
3 feet across.
So it's a catwalk.
Are you about to start singing "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt"?
No.
On the catwalk.
I was going to get down on my hands and knees and crawl across that way, so I'm not just wobbling around.
Yeah. If you do that, you can
Chasm.
roll with advantage.
Okay.
You can re-roll if you want with advantage if you're going down on your hands.
Thario didn't think about it.
Okay. All right.
What was that? Athletics?
No, just
Oh,
straight
dexterity.
up.
Just straight up dex. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Yeah. You guys are both getting across just fine. Thario is going ah!
What do you want from me? I'm a dwarf.
Both of you make strength strength checks because you're grabbing him and trying to keep him from falling to his death.
3.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
There might be 2 people going to their doom.
Fucking 20! Dimitri saves the day.
Be sure to stretch before rigorous physical activity.
I grab you as you fall and pick you up one-handed and throw you back onto the platform and say, "Can't believe I have to babysit 2 of you."
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
I'll let that slide, lad. Thank you for the assist.
Harry Patur has fainted. He's way back on the edge
He's
of the
not
platform.
calling it.
I don't think he was going to be coming with us anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But
Take this nubile young boy on an adventure to a mysterious cave.
I don't like how you said nubile.
No, he's absolutely staying behind. He is not walking across that. He's standing guard and, just kind of keeping an eye out for
Well, he was.
anybody.
Till he passed out.
And now he's fainted. But you do get through across this walkway into this cave.
Alright, I look around.
It seems like it's a tunnel going straight into the mountain, straight into the side of the Sawtooth Mountains. It's very dark in there. You can't see much because you're human. You don't have dark vision.
No, I don't.
You're all
I
human.
could have
oh, wait,
if I
you have
had.
dark vision.
Dimitri, what do your human eyes see?
Jack shit.
Alright, I look with my dwarven eyes.
So, with your dwarven eyes, you see this is a deep tunnel heading directly into the heart of the mountains. It is very, very unused. It is covered in moss and
Does it seem like a
dampness.
natural formation, or does it look like stonework?
Parts of it seem like stonework, but parts of it seem natural. It's very jagged in places, and you would have to scrunch down in other places, and so it almost seems like it was a natural tunnel that was made larger.
So the stonework parts of it, because of stone cunning, do I know, basically through the engineering, was it made by any specific race? Or...
Roll investigation for me.
18.
You recognize, particularly in the parts that were stonework, these were alcoves that were used to house kegs.
Alright.
I can't see anything, so I'm going to cast light on one of my daggers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you hold up your dagger and you call to Shimmerlord. Your magic comes from Shimmerlord. You have to call upon Shimmerlord.
Fine. I sigh and say, give me a light.
With the audio foley of a lighter flicking on, your dagger kind of sputters with rainbows and then... and yeah, it's kind of like almost like a lava lamp with like shimmering colors, but you do have enough light to see in this tunnel.
All right.
Yeah. How far does it go?
Well, it looks like this place hasn't been touched by the current administration.
That rules her out as a suspect.
Potentially. I mean, it's a brothel. You should always know that there's always a back door.
Well done, Mark. I see what you did there.
Distantly, Harry Potter shouts, and sometimes a berry comes out of that back door! So you are faced with this tunnel that seems to be going deep into the mountains.
And it just goes straight on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And you have light now.
marching order?
You're first, you're the short one.
Hold on. It's rainy and cold and damp and wet here, right? I'm going to look at the ground, see if there's footprints. In the
Roll
mud.
investigation.
That is an 18.
Not only do you see footprints, your eye, as you lower your dagger around to cast some light on the ground, something glimmers. And you pick it up, and it is a signet ring.
Ooh.
And
I
you show it to
I bring it
these other
over
two?
and say, this is what my human eyes see.
That is absolutely, the two of you, Haizea and Thario, absolutely recognize this as the signet ring of a member of the royal family.
We found the escape route.
Well then, time to follow this lead on.
Anyone know how big the prince's hands were?
Well, why?
See if this was his ring.
It was
It's
his ring.
his ring.
Okay. Saying. It could be another member of the royal family.
No other member of the royal family has gone missing.
So looking back over the royal line, we've got the king who we left back in Midosh. We've got the prince's sister, the princess.
Roxana, yeah,
Roxana.
age 8.
And so she was already leaving the port. And
Roxanne could be AJ.
the mom?
The mom is dead.
Aha.
The mom, well, roll history. If you wanna investigate the royal line, you're sitting here in this cave.
You guys would know more than me.
16 on my part.
Okay. Did you want to roll or no?
Sure. I know more about the king than them. That is a 22.
Shimmerlord has talked to you about this.
Yeah.
Droning on.
Well, no, he has.
Yeah.
Because remember, Shimmerlord made you issue that prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a fire on Sodawar. Sodawar, the floating isle of kings, was actually attacked. And there was a fire, and Tobin, the crown prince, Tobin, would have been Tobin the Ninth if he had actually ascended to the throne as intended. And the queen were both killed in the fire. And it was believed that half-orcs were responsible for this attack. There is only in the current line then Prince Raymond, who you are searching for, and Roxana, the 8-year-old sister. Yeah, so there's nobody else that this ring could belong to.
We're walking.
And you're walking through the dark, it's dripping on your heads. Bloop, bloop, bloop. It kind of seems like it's a lava tunnel,
would
or
have
something
thought,
along
yeah.
those lines. None of these mountains are active, none of them are active volcanoes, but it's possible that one was active in the past. You start to hear a noise up ahead, and it is kind of a...
It's Donald Duck.
You're not sure. You're not sure.
It's squishing.
It's squishing. It's a squishing noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Thario draws his trigger wand.
Okay.
I'm going to sheathe my dagger just enough so there's only like a thin sliver of light coming out.
Okay.
Perhaps we should move with quietude.
Quietude?
Quietude.
Quietude.
You just didn't want to say stealth, did you?
Listen, when I want to sneak, I'll say so.
You are going to roll stealth checks. That includes you.
All right.
Ah! Okay, I need to switch dice.
Stealth.
This is gonna be great.
This is not something I have
I got
any
a
sort of
3.
skill in. Oh, 15.
21.
Ooh, you got a 3? Oh, yeah, no. I think, like, the mask is making it really difficult to see in here, and you absolutely, like, run into something and, like, fall over.
Oh, nice. I've also probably got loud shoes.
Yeah, probably got some, like, platform.
Yeah, clackety gaita kind of.
Yes, the noise up ahead of you quickly starts to approach you.
Excellent.
Thario, like, fades into the shadow and puts himself up against the wall, just waits for the thing.
Okay. Something starts to come into view, and it's difficult to say exactly what it is at first, because the card that I drew when I was determining this encounter was figgy pudding. And it is a giant kind of like rolling, oozing mass. And it's, as it comes towards you, it seems like there are pieces of people inside of it. Maybe somebody's body
I'm going to
inside
regret
of
this,
it. Yeah.
but I'm going to try telepathy on it.
Okay.
I'm really going to regret this.
Yeah.
Because it's within 120 feet, right? At this point?
Yeah. It's probably about 50 feet.
Yeah.
No, closer than that, 40 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to initiate telepathy.
Okay.
How's that go?
It doesn't have the level of intelligence necessary for, like, a conversation, but it's just...
The body's not alive. That's so good.
So this is what Homeworld thinks of fusion.
We are doomed.
You will be too.
Join us.
Yeah, none of that. Just, like, this kind of vague, animalistic, hungry kind of sense. Like...
So my attempt would just slide right off of it, because it's not sentient, it's not linguistic at all.
No, it's not. It doesn't have language or anything like that. It's just kind of like... It's heard something and it's like, food?
Oh.
I'm going to see if I recognize what this thing is.
Okay.
From my years of looking over library bestiaries.
Okay.
Would that be history or investigation?
I would say probably investigation. Yeah.
That is a 17.
You know that this is some kind of ooze. Oozes tend to live in caves and other dark places. This is a particularly large ooze. It's been fed recently.
I hope that's not for the prince.
Be a short quest.
Yeah. How far away is it?
40 feet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
Thario's going to fire on it.
Okay. I'm going to say you get a sneak attack.
Okay.
Because it's heading towards you, but it's not aware of what's
I'm glad I'm getting the sneak attack, because I just rolled a natural 1 on the
Ooh.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh, also a natural 1.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I got a 4.
Jesus. Wait, that happened last time we started a fight, too. Two people got natural
but
ones.
he did better last time.
Ugh.
What is with the rolls tonight?
I know.
Good lord.
I got I rolled a 9 on Eldritch Blast, so I think I just missed.
Oh, it hits. 9.
Wow.
9.
Okay,
hits.
this thing is not very dexterous.
No.
It's large.
It's large.
And
It's oozing.
I have Repelling
Is it in
Blast.
charge?
So it's going to get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
Yes! Nice.
Okay.
7 force damage.
Okay. You do this and it just... A dent appears in, like, the ooze, and it kind of falls back. It is Haizea's turn.
I'm going to take out my crossbow and shoot it.
Okay.
See how that goes.
And you're in a prone position. That's perfect for sniping.
There you go. Yes, that. 14.
Hits.
Snipe the ooze.
2 damage.
Okay.
Headshot. It's all one head.
So how far back did you push it?
10 feet.
10 feet?
So
okay.
it's back 50 feet now.
Okay, so for its turn, it's just going to dash at you, or dash as well as something like that can move, and it gets, it does get within 10 feet of you.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh no.
And it is Thario's turn. Because you had a sneak attack.
I'm going to move away from it,
Okay.
take my full 30 feet, and then fire Eldritch Blast at it again.
Okay. I do have to point out, you are in a pretty small space. So are you backing into Haizea?
Oh, so she's like underneath. Oh.
Yeah, you're having to like step over her and back into Dimitri.
I guess not in that case. Yeah, I'm just gonna fire my weapon.
Okay.
Deafen us all.
Oh, Actually, since I hit it last time with Eldritch Blast, I'm going to spend my bonus action and cast Hex. Basically make the force energy that I shot into it start kind of eating away at it. So it takes an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit it with an attack.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to choose Strength, and it has disadvantage on ability checks made with Strength.
Oh, okay.
That is a 19.
That hits.
That is 7 damage again, and
Okay.
pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
And an additional 1d6 damage.
Okay.
So 1 extra damage.
Okay. It's Dimitri's turn.
How much do I know about oozes?
I mean, you kind of already rolled to figure
Yeah.
out about oozes.
But like, are they
well, they're
vulnerable to anything in particular?
they're vulnerable
know.
to most physical and magical attacks. They are not vulnerable to being, let me give you the list, blind, charmed, frightened, deafened, exhausted, or prone.
Dang, I was going to deafen this massive group. I'm going to raise my glowing dagger and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 radiant damage.
Dexterity
Shimmer
this
damage.
thing's strong point, that's a 3.
That does not... It can't get away, nope.
Nope. It's an enclosed space and it's a giant ooze.
Yep. 4.
Blorp. It is Haizea's turn. You are prone on the ground with a crossbow in your hand.
And I'm going to use it again.
This thing is 20 feet away from you.
No other recourse that I can
okay.
think of. 12.
That hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Very good. It's the ooze's turn.
Oh no.
I'm in
And
front of it.
the ooze is going to reach you, and it is going
Reach out.
to...
Reach out and touch someone.
Well, yes, that's exactly what it's going to do. It is going to engulf you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Does that require a grapple?
Dexterity saving throw.
That was yesterday's special.
Yes. Make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
You're a fucking dwarf, and so you are like bouncing
I'm
off
a
this
fucking
wall,
ninja dwarf, apparently.
bouncing off the ceiling, bouncing off that wall, and you land behind Dimitri. This thing does have multiple attacks, and so it is going to make a melee attack.
Oh no.
With a pseudopod, like
Not the
part
pseudopod.
of it kind of splits off from the main body and swings out and hits Haizea.
Well, tries.
Or tries to, yes.
I might roll away deftly. We'll see.
Yeah, let's find
This
out.
is now a pseudopod cast.
Oh.
No.
Actually, I think there is a podcast called that.
That's a 17?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. You take
No copyright infringement.
10
intended.
acid damage.
Oh.
How much?
10.
Okay, so I'm down to 4 because I had 3 damage from before when we fought with the halflings.
Well, magic. Magic that.
Yeah.
Running can be a thing that you do. Just please pick up Haizea as you go. Yeah. It is Thario's turn.
So I'm behind him.
Yeah.
I'm going to move back 10 feet and then fire on the beast.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to make 2 rolls.
You're rolling to hit me in the back.
You're... I mean, are you stepping up and shooting? No, you're stepping back. Okay, if you're stepping back, I'm going to say that you have to make 2 rolls. One is to shoot around Dimitri. The second is to hit.
So am I trying to roll lower than his... How am I rolling this?
I'm just going to set the DC at... You're a skilled sharpshooter, so I'm going to set the DC at 8.
Alright.
Please don't shoot Dimitri in the back.
I'm gonna try not to. 10.
Okay,
Hey.
you shoot around Dimitri just fine.
It goes ruffling through my hair.
Right past the ear.
Whoa!
Like William Tell.
I missed. I rolled a 2.
Oh. Okay, so you do not hit it. It is Dimitri's turn.
Better I got that.
You
All right.
have Haizea on the ground. She has been hit.
With
She's-
acid.
Yeah, very badly injured. And the ooze is right in front of you.
Sure, I will cast Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
And that is glowing rainbow energy. That is a 5.
Okay. Alright. Do you take any movement?
I can't without tripping over her.
No, she's in front of you.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab your feet and pull you back.
Okay.
As you go back, so that would be what, 30 feet?
I don't know if I can
you
go.
run into him. So you have moved back, let's say 15 feet. Yeah.
Trying to make sure she doesn't get dissolved.
That's
Yeah.
likely at this point, so.
Okay, it is Haizea's turn.
Okay, let's see. What do I have? Let's just...
Did y'all bring any healing potions?
I
Nope.
mean, Dimitri probably can wiggle his fingers, right?
I have rations.
Nope.
Did nobody prepare any fucking healing spells?
I can try beseeching the spirits. We're not clerics here.
I could have taken Cure Wounds, but I thought someone else in the party would have,
Okay, so, have I been dragged backwards yet? I have.
He's already,
Yes,
you've
that
already
was
been
my
dragged
move
back.
action.
So I'm
Yes.
still probably just gonna crossbow it again.
Okay.
That one. Oh, boy. Am I gonna shoot Dimitri or something?
I'm gonna say that it is ricocheting.
No, give me that idea.
Everybody is gonna roll, and whoever rolls the lowest on a d20 is gonna get it.
I mean, she's so hurt. It makes sense that she
boy.
wouldn't be able to aim worth a damn.
Yeah.
5.
That one.
Thario gets it. Second time today.
Let's see how badly you're hurt.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so
Tunnel fighting.
so it is the ooze's turn. The ooze is going to move forward, and it is going to try to engulf Haizea. DC Dexterity 12.
Okay. See how this goes.
Fingers crossed. Please don't die.
11.
You get sucked in
No.
to.
No.
You can. Yes.
So does this mean that her mask gets dissolved?
No.
Let's see. Let's find out. Because engulf isn't like an auto kill.
No. But you do take 10 acid damage.
Oh.
So I'm at -6.
So
Okay.
there's no negatives.
Well,
Well,
I would
yeah.
be at -6.
Yeah. But
That's
you
how
are.
thoroughly I am hurt.
But both of you, at the start of your turns, can make strength saving throws to reach in and pull her out. So that is its turn. Thario's turn.
Haizea!
I think you could probably reach around Dimitri because it's
Yeah.
right in front of you guys.
Holstering the gun, plunging hands into it,
Okay.
No,
and
that's gonna burn.
as a bonus action, he's going to start whispering in muddled whispers to whatever creature out there in the depths of space, time, and all that will answer my call, heal her, and as
you have healing.
as I grasp onto her, I spend all up to 13. Yeah, I spend all 3
Wow.
to heal. You recover 14 health,
Holy crap.
and time for that strength.
It's like, it
Athletics?
heals you just so it can kill you some more.
Just regular strength.
Okay.
Really? You're the tank.
Yeah,
I can take a hit, not dish it out.
Okay.
14.
Oh.
That succeeds.
Yes!
You pull her out.
Warg.
And you take 10 acid damage.
Yep.
Oh.
I have 1 hit point.
Hit point.
Okay, so that's your turn. You can run if you want. You should run.
Yeah. Let's go. Sorry, limping away.
So you can run 30 feet down the tunnel if you choose.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you are 30 feet down the tunnel. It is Dimitri's turn.
Oh boy. Left alone with my friend, the ooze.
So your move action can be 30 feet, and then you can take an attack or some other regular action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dash action. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Dash
If you do,
action.
he's kind of
Yeah.
I just dive right in. I'm gonna run.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna run. So you run 30 feet, and then you can take an action. You can attack it still if you want, because it is coming after you.
Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna shoot firebolt over my shoulder as I'm running
Okay.
into this thing. That is a 20, and it takes 1d10 fire damage.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Okay.
I singe a little bit of it off.
Pieces fall out of it. Like, some of them are obviously, like, smaller, not children, but, like, maybe halfling size.
Oh no.
But it's still coming after you.
It's like when you've got Jello and you like start eating it, but you don't get all of
The
it.
little flakes.
Yes,
And all
yeah,
the
little
little
flakes
flecks.
come off. It is Haizea's turn.
Run away.
Oh my god. So I can run and I can shoot, right?
Yeah, you can run 30 feet and shoot over your shoulder.
Oh, that's happening. That's happening.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Because you can definitely
Oh,
outrun
yes.
this thing.
19.
Oh, that
to
hits.
hit. Yeah, at least. Ooh, 6.
Okay.
I don't only roll high damage to hurt you.
So this thing is really starting to blunder after you now. It's kind of like running into the walls of the tunnel as it does so, and things start to fall.
Oh no, no,
Like,
don't like
geez.
that.
Like rocks
Nope,
start to
nope.
tumble down, but it is absolutely still coming after you. And it is the ooze's turn. So it is just going to take its dash, just going to dash, and it's just going to be coming after you. And that's the only thing that it does on its turn. It just wants you.
How does an ooze dash? Describe it.
And it is Thario's turn.
30 feet, spin around. Wow, I have to roll to avoid hitting them. So dashing and gonna move 60 feet.
Okay, sounds good. You're way out in front. All right,
For the shirt!
You're one hit point.
Damn right.
that's real.
I need to buy some damn potions.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. It's like, guys, somebody has to have healing.
He
It's
does.
Dimitri's
It worked
turn.
out.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna keep running
Okay.
and cast Eldritch Blast since the fire didn't do so well.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ooze. That is a 16.
Okay, that hits.
Oh, 3.
Okay. Chipping away at it. More parts of it kind of like. The tunnel is starting to rumble pretty significantly
Dang.
now, but it is Haizea's turn.
Okay, so
Run like the devil.
I'm going to keep running, but it has a sense of perception, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Then I'm going to cause it to see a chasm in front of it.
Okay.
I'm going to use delusion. I
All
can
right.
do a false belief in one creature's mind within 60 feet in
Okay.
line of sight. It'll last for 1 minute and disperse on touch.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say that this is what happens because the ooze is next.
Okay, perfect.
And the ooze perceives this chasm like open up in front of it. And it instinctively pseudopods outward to
Oh.
the walls
Oh,
and the
no.
ceiling and the floor to like stop itself, and it stops itself and then it falls and the tunnel starts to fall too.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna say that you should run.
So wait, did it fall into the fake chasm?
It fell into the fake chasm, yes.
But that would have dissolved untouched, so it would have landed.
Yeah, it hits the ground
it
hard,
pulled the ceiling.
and it pulled the ceiling down
Oh,
with
dear.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should come back this way.
Yes, so running is a good idea.
Yeah,
the
continuing to run, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna say roll athletics. Thario, you don't need to because you were like way out in front. You were practically to the entrance.
With 1 hit point, I'm just the Olympic runner right now.
10.
11.
Okay, yeah, above DC 10. So you guys come sprinting out to the edge of the walkway,
Back where we came from.
back where you
Oh,
came
great.
from, and dust just kind of comes poofing out of the cave behind you.
Oh, man.
Thario, like, collapses onto his rear and just, like, gap.
Hari Patur is on the other side. Are you okay?
Just our pride hurt, lad.
He might die.
So the tunnel has collapsed. I assume
Dang.
you want to go back across the walkway?
Thario rolls back over onto his hands and knees and starts walking across. Or crawling across.
Take a second to catch our breaths here.
Yeah. Roll dexterity with advantage for you. Are you guys going on all fours?
That is a 21.
Okay. Are you crawling?
I was just going to walk because it worked out last time.
Okay.
And this is athletics?
This is, dexterity.
Okay, still 13.
Okay, yeah. Don't fall.
No, 18.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you make it back across to the platform. Hari Patur is standing there looking at you guys like, oh, do you want a good berry? It'll heal you.
Thario just passes out.
Should I put it in his mouth?
No.
It'll heal him.
Not his dignity.
So what you do?
We do need to talk to the madam.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And it has been some time, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It took us a while.
I think at this point, the madam has like come out into the main thoroughfare, and she is looking at she heard this happen. There was some rumbling that happened here in terms of the collapse of the tunnel. The madam is a human woman, and she's an older woman. I'm gonna say probably like Susan Sarandon-ish.
Helen Mirren.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sexy older lady.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She still got it.
But she is standing out, and she looks at the collapsed cave and the walkway in seeming disbelief and incredulity, and then she sees the four of you walking up, and Hari Patur is like, oh, bloody hell. And he edges behind you. But Helen Mirren sees you guys coming. No. No, we're going to go Helene Morin. The madam sees you coming, sees Hari Patur, and says, Hari, do you know what this is? What has happened here?
Thario steps forward and sweeps his hat and bows deeply. Madam, we are the retinue dispatched by His Lord Majesty Tobin.
Well, why did you not go through proper channels?
You are indisposed.
Well, you could have waited.
No, we could not. This is an urgent matter.
And she takes a moment and closes her fingers, and she's wearing a bathrobe, by the way, and it's not tied, so there's a little peek every now and then when she moves. But
Thario accepts this this experience.
She's just
Dimitri rolls his eyes.
All right. I assure you that I had no idea of this thing's existence. Is there any sign that the prince went through that way? That they took him through that way?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of whether...
How many guards were there that were slain?
And she stops and she kind of looks down and she says, I was going to send word to the Siniscol today, but since you have obviously already spoken to others, and here she casts a very dark look at Hari Patur, she says, I confess that I panicked at first, and there was one guard that was missing, Mr. Damar Al-Aran, and he was not present with the others.
Thario looks over at Haizea and gives her the one eyebrow up.
I can't even do that. I don't think anyone can.
So, I would say without moving her mouth, but you can't tell when she moves her mouth anyway because she wears a mask. Yeah. So, she's going to attempt to initiate telepathy with the lovely Madame.
Okay.
Have you told us everything?
The Madame looks at you immediately, and in your head you hear, oh, you're a mystic. Well, very well. Yes, I have told you everything.
Is she lying? Because I can tell, according to...
She is not lying.
She has, okay.
But she is a mystic.
She is. Oh.
Mystic.
Right.
She is a mystic, and she does look at you and speaks into your mind.
So.
And so at this point, Helene Morin kind of pulls herself together and she says,
Out loud?
Out loud.
Okay.
I have told you everything that I know.
She has.
Thank you.
Oh, she has.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes. I realize that there's a matter of great importance to the crown. Search the premises however you wish. I have business to attend to.
Madam, if we could know of all of your employees who interacted with the prince.
None of the guards were allowed to partake of any services. They were on duty, of course.
Indeed.
The prince was primarily serviced by Hari here. You have obviously already made his acquaintance. And then, let's see, I'll pull some cards.
Oh, we're gonna get so many good ones.
Oh my god!
Cards Against Humanity, man.
Cards Against Humanity! I pulled 2 cards. This is what happens. A sausage festival.
Oh, wow.
And a spontaneous conga line.
So, a lot of people.
All of the dick-having people,
Dun, 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 dun.
yes.
With ribbons on.
Apparently, the prince really likes him some dick. And some good berries.
Oh.
I thought that was today's special.
Okay. So, she says, well, not all of them are here at the moment. I have 7, 7 of them are here. 7 of them are here, including Hari.
7 is not all of them.
7 of them is not all of them. The others are at their homes down in the city.
Recovering, I assume.
We have given them leave.
Yes,
We've given them a few days off. Hari is, of course, self-sustained.
Where are the berries coming from?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, two games in. Here we are.
We've broken the DM.
She's not self-sustaining, apparently.
All of the employees have to go home and replenish their electrolytes.
Except for
Get some
him.
Gatorade.
Hari can replenish
Oh my
himself with his good berries.
We should go get pink berries sometime.
Oh,
Oh no. So.
that's class. That is.
Wow. All right. So
gold.
she says there were perhaps another 10 that were. The prince is very athletic. He rolled very high on Constitution. Oh boy. So, but she says, so you can question some of those. I have already questioned them. I can tell you everything that they have said to me, and as someone of your persuasion, and she gestures to Haizea, I can assure you that I have the truth from them, which is that they know nothing. They heard nothing, they saw nothing, and they know nothing.
There was nothing suspicious that they saw of Dimitri.
He was quiet, he was polite, he kept to himself, he was indistinguishable from the other guards.
This is the guard who is still alive. They found, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Of course, it could simply be he ran after the perpetrators and then...
Failed his dexterity throw to go across the
I'm
bridge.
more concerned about the ribcage we saw inside the gelatin.
Yeah, and the ooze.
Well, we shall not pick your mind any further, madam. You have been a great help, as has your lad here, and we thank you for your service, particularly to the kingdom, not necessarily to the prince in particular.
And she says, I did not service the prince personally, but he was very, very generous and enthusiastic. But above all, he was very nice to all some people who come here. And there are actually like 3 dudes standing behind her in various states of undress. Yeah, some of them are smoking fantasy cigarettes, and she casts a glance over her shoulder and she says, some of the people who come here do not see our line of work as being respectable. Prince Raymond was of a different mind, and I do hope that he comes to no harm.
Shall we down the gondola?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, montage going down the gondola.
Beautiful sights of the city.
The ride down is a lot emptier than the ride up. It's pretty much just you guys and a couple of very tired-looking customers. There's a woman in the back who is kind of sitting there with like a big smile on her face, like, "Oh, I needed that."
Thario reaches out to one of them. Goodberry.
Oh, he's been carrying that.
He's been carrying it.
Well, he dropped one, so.
No, he.
Oh, we're gonna call back to that in so many episodes.
So you're back down in the city. There's marketplaces here. The administrative offices are here. The guard barracks are here. Where do you guys want to go?
I want to go buy potions. Go buy potions.
I'm
shopping
buying
first.
5. 250 gold.
It's Black
Right
Friday.
into it.
Okay.
Let's go get some deals.
Okay. Which marketplace
Black
are you going
Fire's Day.
to? There are 3 different marketplaces.
They're
here.
racially divided.
They're racially divided. One is halfling, one is primarily human, and one is kind of a jumble of everybody.
I'm gonna go to the jump with everybody. Fucking
Yeah.
halflings.
Okay.
Sounds like they'd be the most competitive.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true. If you had gone there, everything would cost probably 1/4 more than 25% more than anywhere
Oh,
else.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so the marketplace that's the jumble of everybody is just a pile of squirming bodies. That's the card that I just drew. It is just a mass of teeming mass.
I thought we left that back up.
Oh.
There's many other ways to have an orgy.
Capitalism.
So,
Capitalistic orgy.
yes. And so
It's like normal orgy, except everyone's wearing top hats.
monocles. So,
Good God, Matt.
yeah.
I say!
So there's a whole bunch of different booths here. People are yelling out prices. You hear 40 GP for a healing potion from someone that's wearing very ratty clothes. I don't know, kind of a slick air about her. You hear somebody else shouting about potions of lesser restoration here. Someone else is shouting, sharks on a stick!
That sounds
Sharks
pretty
on a
delicious.
stick! They have legs! They
that
have
doesn't
legs.
sound delicious.
Somebody else is. Oh God. Somebody else has small monkeys in cages that they keep shaking around and say, "Monkeys! Monkeys!
Are
Everyone went to my monkey!
Are they for
I got
pets?
some monkeys!
Are they for pets or for they eating?
Whatever you want! You want
How much is it?
100 gold pieces?
No, thank you. Consign it to its fate.
Alright! Monkeys! Monkeys! You do see also a weird street preacher who is chanting about the Dark One rising again. Reynold the Red, who was, roll history.
Can do.
14.
1. I completely forgot everything from my religion course.
15.
Okay, you guys recall, you are distracted by the monkey. You're concerned about the monkey's
Still
fate.
like debating whether or not
Yes.
it's worth it.
Yeah, you want a familiar? You want a familiar with thumbs?
That'd actually be pretty useful.
The preacher in the middle of this craziness is shouting about Reynold the Red and how the darkness is still out there in the world. And you guys recall that Reynold the Red in the First Age was a very powerful necromancer who cast a darkness over the entire world. The time of great suffering and horror. It was only ended by King Tobin I, who was a humble commoner who rose up and rallied people together. But this preacher in the square is shouting about how the darkness still exists in the land. You shall not escape it. King Tobin is but a man, and you must put your faith in find some higher power, and so on and so forth. Are you guys just looking around for healing potions still?
Yeah.
Yes. There's a booth in sort of in the corner of the square that's manned by a half-orc. He is just standing there with his arms folded in front of him and various potions.
Oh, hello there.
Greetings to you, sir.
You seem to be very quiet about your wares.
My wares speak for themselves, sir.
Tell me, do you have any potions of curative value?
I do, sir. My potions are made as such that not only do they cure you at, I would say, a quarter stronger than any other healing potions.
Ah, that's a bold claim. How much are such superior items?
75 gold pieces, sir.
What was your name?
Joka.
Pleasure to meet you, Joker. I am Thario Swaggart.
Swaggart, you served in the Dwarven militia.
Yes, I did. You've heard of me.
I did. Yes. My people assisted in the evacuation when you left Calaver. I do
That
not
explains
recognize you personally, but I do know your clan name.
Indeed. How are your people?
They're frozen, sir. Do you want to roll history, motherfucker?
Maybe we should.
It's all you.
Oh, me. You're right there with me.
Yeah, I know. You got this.
That is a 20. Unnatural.
There was an attack on Sadawar, in which the queen and the crown prince, Tobin, would have been the ninth, were killed in a fire. It was believed that half-orcs were responsible for this. Half-orcs live on Tudavak, which is an isle off of the southern coast. Tudavak is overseen, or was overseen, by the elven liege out of Aratharal, which is on the southern coast. Because these half-orcs allegedly slipped out of Tudavak and went up to Sadawar and carried out this attack, there was a great deal of pressure on the elves to do something about this. And the action that the elves chose to take was to cast a wall of frost around the entirety of Tudavak. The original plan was to kill every single half-orc on Tudavak, man, woman, and child. The spell was disrupted by one of the elves that were tasked with carrying this out.
Shit. Thario takes off his hat. My apologies. I forgot myself. It is a very tragic thing that your people have suffered, and
I do, sir.
So about those potions.
I'll take one.
You'll take one? Okay.
How much money did the king give us? It's like
1,000.
1,000 each. Yeah,
1,000
sure.
each, yeah.
I will buy 3.
Okay. All right. Good idea, everybody. Okay. And then you are still in the marketplace. Where are you headed to?
The barracks?
Hall of Records.
To the Hall of Records.
The Hall of Records would be inside of the administrative offices. As soon as you enter the administrative offices, Agissa is like hauling ass towards the gate of the administrative office.
Is her tail going?
Her tail is totally like going and like kicking up dust behind her. She says, "Oh, there you are. Good. We got a note. Didn't I tell you? We were going to get a note. Come with me. It's coming from the port right now. We're getting the ransom together. It's going to be fine.
Lead on.
All right. Everybody upstairs." And she leads you upstairs, and she says, the guards received the note. It came on an empty rowboat. So it's a little bit strange, but the rowboat was sort of moving through the water on its own. So obviously this is somebody with some magic. But they have, the only thing I know is they sent a pigeon directly from the port as instructed. They have the note and they're bringing it. It should be here within the hour. Did you discover anything new?
We learned of their method of escape from the Shilk that did not involve the gondola.
Really?
Yes.
There was a different way out.
A secret passageway.
We need all the records of the Red Dawn Brewery.
The Red Dawn Brewery. Yes. That was what the Fallen Silk was before. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have. And she goes to the bookshelf behind her and pulls out a book, and like the bookshelf opens up.
Oh,
And
sure.
there's just like lines and lines and lines of bookshelves, and she's searching through all of the things, and she pulls it out, and she says, blows like the dust off of this old tome, and brings that out to you and says, these are all the ownership records for the Red Dawn, and she says, now the ownership should be right here in the front, and she's flipping through the pages of this very old tome. Let's see. It looks like there were 3 original owners. There's Ian Parsaway. His section is, I'm sorry, it's all written in Dwarven, and so I'm having to translate it.
Allow me, madam.
Oh, yes, yeah, absolutely. It just says, Ian Parsaway accepts partial ownership of the Red Dawn, blah, 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 like tons of legalese after that.
So it says he's co-owner.
Yes, co-owner.
Doesn't mention the other owner.
There are three sections.
Okay.
And she says, how... One of the other ones in Orcish.
I skipped that one in my flashes.
Well, I don't know it very well, but there's a name here, Iberlin?
Iberlin?
Does that name mean something to you?
Iberlin Uleroth. He was a soon-to-be chieftain of half-orc people.
Oh, well, he's listed as co-owner.
You said there's 3.
Yes. The third section is written in Infernal. And I don't speak that. But I imagine it was a tiefling of some sort.
So close.
Likely.
But that is all of the... And then just the rest is... it's all written in common, but it's all just legalese of how they're dividing up the shares and all that information.
There's no details about the construction of the site.
No. I mean, it was such a strange expenditure and such a strange place to put a brewery over a waterfall. It was quite strange, but I mean, it did very well for itself for many years, and until the original owners passed away.
In the meantime, where can we rest until the note arrives?
Well, I do have some barracks for you. I do apologize that they're guard barracks, so they're not especially accommodating, but such short notice, I would have prepared something better.
On the subject of the guards, actually, what can you tell me about Damar Alaran?
Oh, Damar? Oh, gosh, he's such a nice kid. Yeah, he's a real nice boy. It's a shame what happened to him.
Yes, it appears that the proprietor of the Shilk miscounted. Damar is unaccounted for.
Oh, well, then you need to go and find him very quickly. He might be injured or...
A suspect.
Well, I hate to say that. He's such a nice boy. But I do confess that in the last week before the prince came, Damar was acting a little strange, like a little quiet.
Quiet isn't bad.
Quiet? No, quiet's not bad, but just...
If it's out of character.
If it's out of character. That's the thing. It was out of character for him. He's a very gregarious fella. All the gods stayed in the god barracks. No one has come back from the Fallen Silk that I know of. His room is still at the god barracks. We haven't replaced any of the gods. So their rooms are still there.
Haizea, Dimitri, perhaps you two would like to investigate the barracks while I remain here with Agisha and discuss the matters of the ransom.
As you like it.
Sure.
So you guys head out of the administrative offices, and you are heading down into... This is a military district, and so there's a building where armaments are kept, weaponry. There's a mess hall, and then there's this row right here of barracks.
going to march straight in? I'm assuming we know which number.
No, you don't.
We don't. Okay. Then, who's on duty maintaining the guard barracks?
There's a couple of people standing guard at various posts outside the mess hall, outside the barracks, and then on the perimeter of the barracks.
Just walk straight up to the barracks guards.
Okay. What's say?
Take us to Alaram's barracks.
Oh, you mean Damar's?
Yes.
Right this way, man. And he leads you upstairs and down a row of rooms. You get to a small door on the left. Roll for perception.
Let's have a look.
So have we just been let into the room, or the door's been opened, but the guard's still here?
The door has not been opened. You have been led to the room.
You said perception?
Perception.
13.
15.
Okay. You notice that there is a gap at the bottom of each of the doors as you're going down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And a small little bit of daylight is visible under
Typical.
each. Mm-hmm. There is no daylight visible underneath this door that you have been led to. And the guard knocks on the door, listens for a moment, and he says, "Well, I don't know why I'm knocking. There's nobody in there. I mean, Damar's dead. Did you need to look through his things?"
We do.
Okay, then. And he takes out a key and opens up the door, and he kind of pushes at it, and it won't budge. And there's something blocking it. I can't open it. There's something in the way.
Is there a window?
Not on your side.
Right. I'm asking him, is there a window?
From the outside, yes.
Then we need to go.
Actually, we don't. I cast Unseen Servant.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks at your command until it ends. It springs to existence in unoccupied space on the ground within range.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon it beyond the door.
Okay.
And instruct it to move whatever is blocking the door.
Okay. There are rags at the bottom edge of the door that have been stuffed in the edges of the door. Your unseen servant pulls them out, and the door swings open. It is a small, narrow barracks, very plain, unadorned, what a soldier would go into, lie down, get back up, put their uniform on, and go out about their day. There is, on the floor, a dead body. It has been dead for probably several weeks. It is bad looking. And there is a strong smell in here. And standing over this decomposing body is an elf. A male elf. That's where we're gonna end.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
And player 4 has entered the game.
That's a hell of an intro.
Is that going to be Sarah?
That's gonna be Sarah.
Here ends episode 4 of Dungeons Against Humanity, The Immutable King. Cards that were drawn include figgy pudding, a spontaneous conga line, a sausage festival, a pile of squirming bodies, sharks with legs, and monkey torture. If you liked what you heard, please don't forget to rate us, and please do tell a friend about the podcast. We're starting to record season 2 right now, so if you mention us on Twitter or Instagram, under the hashtag Dungeons Against Humanity, we'll give you a horrifying cameo on the show. I want to give a shout out to composer Miguel Johnson, who has a ton of amazing music up on SoundCloud under the Creative Commons license. Give Miguel's stuff a listen, it's great. Next episode will be up in 2 weeks, and you get to meet the 4th member of our party. See you then.